Okay, hello everyone. Welcome. My name is Leanna Wilson, and I know you all don't know me, but I am partnering with Jennifer, and we are part of something very exciting called the Healthy Living Revolution. We like to gather together with mission-driven people in order to network and talk about the topic of family health, which is very important to Jennifer. If you know her history, she is going to share a little bit more about her son later, but it is a big deal for her family. She has invited you because she respects you and she would love for you to know what we're up to. So this is meant to be relaxing and fun, hence to all the silliness we've got going here. 'Tis the season, yeah. You don't have to buy anything or sign up for anything. We're just going to share some quick information stories. We hope you enjoy listening and perhaps you'll think of someone that needs to hear this message. And by the way, we have just a ton to share with you, and I want to stay on point on message so that we don't go over too much. And so I have a script, sorry, easy for me to say, a script here that I'm kind of reading off of for the most part. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of all that. Okay, so to kick it off, I'd like to ask you a question about your health. Would you agree that being healthy today can be a real challenge? Raise your hand if you agree with that statement. Yeah, it's so true, isn't it? We'd all love to look good and feel good, especially when we're getting our cocktail dresses on for this time of year for the parties and all that. And we want to live a long, active life free of illness. We know it's our job to make this happen, but unfortunately, it can be complicated, confusing, and somewhat unpleasant, and especially since those of us are detoxing this last week, and time consuming, right? All the grocery shopping and such. And why? So that's why we are part of something that we are very proud of, and that's called Healthy Living Revolution. It's a worldwide movement of thousands of people where together we are taking our health back in ways that are simple, doable, and really fun. The foundation of good health, however, is good nutrition. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat: plants, raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. We're supposed to eat 9 to 13 servings every day, and again, who did that today? And that doesn't mean Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's every day. So of course no one does, and definitely not the variety or the consistency that we need, as we mentioned. That's why we love the nutritional support provided by Juice Plus. This one simple change has taken my health and the health of the people that I love and care for to the next level. If you've never heard of Juice Plus, let me show you what it is. I have Avana today. Sarah, do you want to show them?
Why, certainly. So here is our orchard blend. It's all of our fruits, like our apples, our cranberries, and oranges. There's a lot more than that, don't worry. And then here's our garden blend, which is our greens. And this has really delicious stuff like kale and broccoli in it, just in case you don't like to eat those on the regular. And then we've got our vineyard blend, which is our berries. And it's got some pretty amazing stuff in it for antioxidants like elderberry and pomegranate. And then we even have our new Omega blend, which you'll hear more about that in a little bit. And for those of you who are kids or just a kid at heart, we've got some delicious gummies if you don't want to take the capsules.
And they are yummy. So the three blends, the Orchard and Garden Vineyard blend, the red, green, and purple, those have 30 raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. And again, it's in capsule or chewable form. We have 15 additional plants in the complete whole food beverage, if you want to show them that, Sarah.
Certainly do. French vanilla and Dutch chocolate. Dutch chocolate's my favorite. So good.
Yum, mine too. And all this starts with farm fresh nutrition. So many of you probably know this, but it's difficult. The fruits and vegetables lose a lot of nutritional content when picked early and shipped long distances. The Juice Plus company has solved that problem by working with some of the best mid-sized family farms in North America. The juicing and drying facilities are located close to the farms so that once harvested, the produce promptly goes through a proprietary juicing and drying process. The whole food is used, including peels, leaves, and seeds whenever possible. And of course, that is where most of the nutritional value is found. The end result is highly concentrated nutrition in capsules and chewables for children, or big kids like some of us, tested by independent experts to ensure natural purity. The chocolate Incomplete is vegan, gluten-free, whole food protein, fiber, amino acids, and fruits and veggies in a shake. It's great for any meal. I like it for breakfast, post-workout recovery or pre-workout, or a mid-afternoon snack. And of course, that chocolate is my favorite for mid-afternoon. And here's what I love about Juice Plus. I chose just a few points. If we all got a chance to chime in, we'd have probably the next 30 minutes. But first of all, it's scientifically proven, and that was really important to Jennifer. Being a paramedic and doing all the studying that she's done, that was important for her to know that there is science behind Juice Plus. In fact, it's the most researched nutraceutical product in the world with 37 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. It's not food. Excuse me, it is food, not a vitamin. If you want to show them the label, Sarah.
Sure. So when you look at it, it carries a nutrition facts label, just like a bag of broccoli would in the freezer section.
Yes, so it is food. Sorry about that. And the government considers this food as well, because we have our nutrition fact label. And there's no warning label, safe for people of all ages. Pregnant and nursing moms like our Sarah here. She's pregnant and I guess not nursing anymore, but you were not too long ago. Elderly and even professional athletes. Okay, I'm getting a little silly here. So the Juice Plus Omega Blend is brand new. If you want to show that again to us, Sarah. That was introduced in April, and we soft launched it then, and we brought a full launch out in October. So many of us have been on it since April. Amazing results from our skin to our hair to less inflammation. I have some brain issues occasionally. I'm 57, and so sometimes those words just don't want to come out. But really has helped. The Omega Blend has helped a lot. And the complete bars, Sarah, if you want to show us those.
Sure thing. We got our chocolate one and our cherry one. Cherry is actually my favorite in these, but yeah, they're delicious.
Yum. And we have something else called a Tower Guard, which we hopefully will be able to educate you at a later date, but it's an easy way to grow produce year-round, even like in your basement or your deck. So all of these are really excellent ways we can help people add more food to their diets as well. We also have something called a 4-month program with a 10-day monthly focus, and it's the Shred 10. And that's just an easy way to help people jumpstart their health and have really fun, supportive community. Check out www.shred10.com if you'd like to learn more about that. So the Juice Plus capsules and the complete shakes combined provide 45 whole plant foods every day. Imagine your health in, say, 4 months, 6 months, a year from now. I've been eating Juice Plus for 12 years, and today at 57, I'm on no medications. I'm almost never sick. I'm able to run at an age that many people I meet just can't because of inflammation or joint pain or arthritis, and the aging process has slowed down noticeably. So we could share information all day, but the best part of the healthy living revolution is how Juice Plus shows up in everyday life. It's not about treating or curing specific conditions or diseases, but the experiences you're about to hear show how good nutrition can help everything. So I wanted to invite Jennifer Taylor, your host this evening, to go ahead and share her story. Jennifer?
Hi. Yes, so about 3 years ago, my son had just beat stage 4 liver cancer. And in addition to that battle, he was also fighting all the nasty side effects from chemotherapy and malnourishment. All the drugs and lack of nutrition had weakened the enamel on his teeth, causing him to have a mouthful of cavities. His hair was falling out in patches, and he had random spots of eczema all over his body. When a friend told me about a simple way to flood his body with 30 fruits and vegetables every single day and showed me how to get it free for my son, it was an answer to a prayer for our family. Today, my son is 9 years old, cancer-free, and full of energy and good health. We rarely get sick with the seasonal bugs that travel through the school. I am so thankful for the peace of mind I have knowing that every single day his body is being flooded with cancer-fighting nutrition. I am so grateful for my friend for showing me.
That's awesome. I'd also like to invite Sarah to share her story.
Yeah, I would love to. So as Leanna said, my name is Sarah. I'm just so excited to be here today, sharing my story and supporting Jen. This is just awesome. So when I was pregnant with my first son, my dear friend Kelly introduced me to a very simple way to add more fruits and vegetables to my diet to make sure that baby and I were getting everything we needed. And of course, the idea excited me because what mom doesn't want to give their child everything, right? But I'll be honest, I was a big skeptic at first, so I needed to do my research. And then when I read all the clinical studies, I was just blown away. Then I was 100% in. So from then, my son started getting 30 fruits and vegetables in his through me every day of my pregnancy, and then again for the whole first year that I nursed him. He's been so healthy. He got his very first sniffles at a year old, and he's now 2 and has never needed antibiotics. My friends who had babies around the same time as me were just in and out of the pediatrician's office all the time with sick kids. And we have just been so blessed to not have to have that, to not have to have that stress and anxiety that comes along with a kid. And, you know, when I started seeing how my son also really loves fruits and vegetables of all different varieties, it really began to inspire me. That's what made me decide to join the mission to inspire healthy living and to really help moms. I mean, this kid will literally go to the refrigerator and pull out a bell pepper and eat it like an apple. Like an apple. It's crazy. I wouldn't even do that. I don't know who else does. So it's just incredible. And then I was introduced to the Shred 10 program, and now that was a total game changer for me. Not only did it help me get my weight back on track, but what was so much more important is I started to feel a lot better. I was able to sleep again at night. I was waking up with actual energy, and I was starting to feel like the old Sarah. I was getting her back. It was like I'd lost myself and found her again. And I was just so excited. I couldn't stop myself from sharing what I'd found with basically everyone I knew. And, you know, the success stories and the life-changing moments I've got to share with my customers has just really grown my passion to love our of inspiring healthy living. And previously I was active duty on the Coast Guard, and I had left to be a stay-at-home mom to my son. It was a really difficult time for me. You see, my husband is also active duty, and he's gone all the time. And I really struggled with the idea of leaving my community. And I honestly thought I would never find something as fulfilling for income as the sense of service that I had when I was in the Coast Guard. But what I found was a community filled with people that are truly passionate about helping others. And I just fell in love. And now I have the best of both worlds. I get to stay home with my son without financial stress, and I get to be part of this amazing community. And moreover, I found a sense of purpose again that I had lost. And on a very personal note, my father-in-law was in a very unexpected accident this past summer, and he suffered for a long time in the hospital before he finally passed. And if it was this opportunity, I never would have been able to take the time off or afford to travel with my husband when he needed me the most. Like I said before, if I had been working a traditional 9-to-5 job or still in the Coast Guard, there's no way I would have been able to take the time off to be with him. Mm-hmm. And so this company and this lifestyle has just allowed me to be with my family in the most important times. And for that, I will just always be grateful and always want to share this with others. So thank you so much, Jen, for letting me be here to share my story with you and your friends and family. It means a lot to me, and I just wish you all the best.
Thank you, Sarah. Now we're going to transition to hearing about the company behind Juice Plus. As you can see, our main mission is to bring freedom through improved health. It's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is purchased by customers who have no affiliation with our company. The business is not for everyone, but there are those who are looking for another type of freedom. Enter the freedom revolution. Like I said before, we're not going to ask for anything. We simply want to share why we love the business and what it's done for us. Perhaps you can think of someone, even maybe one person in your life, who needs to hear what's possible. Before we jump into stories, though, let's address 3 common questions about our business. So first of all, how does it work? It's called a virtual franchise, so it's $50 a year to own your own business. We have an online office and personal website, so you can run your business from any device, anytime, anywhere. We get paid to talk to people, and our company does the rest. They manufacture the Juice Plus, ship it, bill it, and collect from customers, and send us a paycheck each month via direct deposit. There's no inventory, all commissions levels are permanent, and there's no quotas or minimums to meet, which is really cool. And you share little or a lot with freedom to choose your own individual pace. There's no glass ceiling or territorial restrictions, and the Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries today. So secondly, what's so great about the Juice Plus company anyway? Well, first of all, it was founded over 50 years ago, and our original president and founder, Jay Martin, is still at the helm today, which is pretty impressive, right? Privately held and debt-free. Our company has done over $12 billion in sales from Juice Plus, and we're on track for $1 billion per year in sales by the year 2020. There are 3 ways we get paid: retail profit, commissions, and one-time and residual bonuses. And at the top 2 positions in the marketing plan, families are eligible for benefits, including medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, not done yet, chiropractic, prescription, college tuition assistance, holiday bonus, which is more than a turkey, by the way, or it's not a turkey, it's cold hard cash, and a monthly expense allowance. This can be a short-term solution for a cash flow issue like some of us might have this time of year, or a long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. And finally, what has the Juice Plus company done to make a difference? Well, first of all, the Juice Plus Children's Health Study that Jennifer mentioned earlier, it's provided free Juice Plus for children between the ages of 4 and college-age students for over 1 million families. 1 million families have participated to date. They also are a title sponsor for the St. Jude's Marathon each year. In 2016, they raised over $10 million for the Children's Hospital. They're involved with Boys and Girls Club. They created a technical institute to teach students marketable trades, and 100% of their graduates have been placed in jobs. And they are donating Tower Guards to every Boys and Girls Club across the nation, over 4,000 centers. So not only does the Juice Plus company inspire healthy living around the world, but healthy giving as well. I'd love for you to share with us, Jennifer, why you decided to join this mission.
All right, yes. So I used to work as a paramedic firefighter, and I felt overwhelmed and helpless about the daily calls that we ran for sick people with preventable diseases that took 20 to 30 different pills every day. We provided life-saving skills that would prolong their lives for a short time, and the only solution that we had to offer was to give them more drugs. After leaving that career due to a recent career-ending injury, I was left searching for a new passion. But long before that, I had been searching for a community that loved and respected me, a place where I belonged. I found that community. What started as a mission to share that gift of health with family and friends has now grown into so much more. I'm excited about the incredible community of people I get to work with who are creating the lives of their dreams and teaching people just like me to do it too. And now I'm able to stay home and spend time with my babies because I've already learned how precious that time is.
What a great story, Jen. Wow.
Thank you.
So my story is several years ago, I moved to Colorado to be closer to my twin sister, Deanna, who at the time was so ill. She had fibromyalgia and asthma, allergies, chronic fatigue syndrome, and the list just went on and on. This universal healthcare path of doctors and pharmaceuticals was just not working for her. I honestly didn't know if she was going to make it at the time, let alone be healthy enough to be mom to her 2 daughters. We started researching the power of nutrition, and with some changes in her diet, she started to see some results. I saw what nutrition was doing as it was starting to heal her body, but the strict regimen that she was on, and it was pretty tough for her to follow, was tough. And when life got in the way, she would relapse for months at a time. When we have found a program for an easier way to get more nutrition in her diet, and mine too, my new passion was born. Today at 57, My twin sister is also on no medication. She is symptom-free, works full-time, and is almost never sick. My background is actually not in nutrition. I have a computer science degree and worked in high tech for over 20 years in corporate America. I actually loved what I did, but I remember most nights coming home after dark. I'd either pick something up on the way home, or my husband would have dinner ready on the table when I got home. We'd eat dinner, watch a little TV, go to bed, get up in the morning and do it all over again. I felt like I was meant for something bigger than this. And the last straw was the time we had all of our kids home for Christmas and we were hosting Christmas Eve dinner. I had my laptop at the dinner table because I was a test manager for a testing effort that of course had a deadline and no one else was available to fill in for me. That was not how life was supposed to be. When I found this mission to inspire healthy living and that I would actually be able to directly impact people's lives by helping them look and feel better, it felt like I'd found my passion and my purpose again. My daughter had triplets and lived states away, me in Colorado and her in Louisiana, and I have the financial means and flexibility to be there for her when she needs me. And I've been able to be there for my aging parents who've had 8 surgeries in the last 2 years and live in North Dakota. They've been able to count on me too. Being able to bring hope to families for their health and their financial futures is so important to me, especially in today's world. So to wrap it up, thank you again for joining us, either live or on the recording. We're excited to network with 2 types of people. First, people who want to take the next step in their health, whether it's to check out our free resources or to make their life easier by adding Juice Plus. It only costs $2 or $3 a day. Kids get it for free, and we found it to be the most simple and affordable and convenient way to get massive amounts of nutrition into our diets. We'd also like to network with anyone who wants to earn stable residual income in order to expand their options and make a difference. The Freedom Revolution gives parents financial peace of mind so they can choose mom care instead of daycare if that's what they want. Hardworking professionals have the choice to build their own dreams instead of someone else's. College kids can build a side gig to help pay for school without having to get a job while they are trying to get a college degree. Empty nesters can earn their retirement can increase their retirement so there's more than enough to enjoy life and even to give to future generations. And it all takes place within a simple system in a fun, positive community we call the Juice Plus family. So later on, when you get off this call, maybe you think about Jennifer and just ask yourself, who do I know that needs to hear about this? What if Juice Plus can help them? I'm so thankful my friend cared enough about me to share Juice Plus because it has totally changed my life and the lives of so many friends and family that I love and care for. If you think of someone, we would love to invite them to another call like this one, or you can just hook them up with Jennifer for a quick conversation, or you can send them this recording. Thanks so much and have a great evening. Bye. Merry Christmas.